find me to be good and do his hair. Should come around my telephone. Cut my ears.
What's up and welcome back to my channel. I am the one and the only Mrs. Rhodes-Wilson, and you have entered Mom Chronicles 2.0. And this is Mom's Sweet Tea. Just because it's tea does not mean it's gossip. The last song I listened to was that Megan featuring Beyonce Savage remix. I used to be so big on music, and I'm not, because music just ain't what it used to be. So I always have to ask my husband, like, what's this? And he know all the music. He's like, to me, he's like a music connoisseur, like what they would call like a sneakerhead. You know, he's like, that's how he is about music. And he always seems, for the most part, he knows who that the person is when I'm asking, like, who is this and who is that, and yada yada yada. He always know, regardless if you like the song or not. He knows. If that song would have came out back in the day when I was a young thing and I listened to music like that, yeah, who knows what I would have done. Okay. Next question is, why did I start doing YouTube? If you have not seen my YouTube tag video, that video will be in my description. But I talked about why I started YouTube. But since it's on here, that's one of the questions I was asked. I started YouTube January 1st, 2019. And I always wanted to start YouTube. I wanted to be able to do something untraditional for work. Like, I always thought about that when it came to, like, my life. I always wanted to be the working mom while the husband stayed home. I don't know why, don't ask me, but that's really what I wanted. And look at that hang time. Ends need to be clipped a little bit, but just a little bit of hang time. Well, I worked, but my husband was a stay-at-home father. He would bring my slippers to the door. Y'all, that's what I always wanted. That's what I wanted. And that is the exact opposite of what I am today. So I started YouTube because, like, I love seeing people's lives, and I wanted an untraditional job. Like, I wanted to be a teacher, but I wanted to only be a music teacher, and I wanted to teach at, like, a high school that I went to, which was an all-black high school. They would consider a at-risk high school, even though I was gifted. My high school was amazing to me, but when we went other places, we was always, rugged or thuggish, or that was always the names that was given to us before we could even show you our talents and what we could do, or if they converse with us, we was always had this stigma of negativity on us. And so I wanted to go back to a school that was quote unquote deemed like my high school and be a music teacher. Who wants to do that? Only certain people want to do that. So most people want to be a math teacher. I want to be a special education teacher. I want to be this. I want to go to the roughest high school and be the band teacher. Because it's not many women, African American band teachers that have good bands. I don't even know of any African American women that are band directors at high schools with an all black band. So that's what I wanted originally. Like I said, I just always have this idea of an untraditional job for myself. That's the first thing. Second thing is that I just like the whole idea of YouTube, capturing your life on a camera and showing people. I've always been like that. And so today was 5 years ago today, I said I was going to start vlogging. 5 years ago, I saw the memories post on Facebook. 5 years ago today, I said I was gonna start vlogging. I didn't start my YouTube channel until last year, 1 year. So I never started it. I never got to the point of whatever I was supposed to do. It took me 4 additional years, and so I've always just wanted to do it. I always thought it was super cool. And then when I heard you could get paid to just live your life. Yes, pay me to live my life. I absolutely pay me to live my life. And so that was a bonus as well. The hardest thing about being on YouTube is definitely hands down is seeing someone that started with you or after you or around the time that you started, and you see them grow past what your current status is on YouTube or on social media in general, but on YouTube specifically. You know, pretty much kind of sizing yourself up against other people, you know, either in the same niche, in, you know, different niche or whatever. So I you know, don't like to wrap myself up with that, because that can make you go crazy, because you're like, why am I not getting the same love? You know, why is it taking me 2-3 years to gain 1,000 subscribers, you know, or 100 subscribers, whatever. So that's my biggest thing about being on YouTube, sizing myself up with other people. And I really try my hardest. When I say I try my hardest not to do that, because it doesn't make you feel good. You know, it's got you kind of just really thinking like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Maybe I should stop. Maybe just so many different thoughts go through your head. And honestly, it ain't nothing but the devil. And so when I sit down, something I do, you know, I don't know if, you know, what kind of spiritual relationship you have with whoever you have it, but I'm a Christian, I believe in God. And before I sit at my desk over there, I don't know if y'all can see it, I got my desk and I got a little side tray that I pray. I have sticky notes, and, you know, I pray before I sit down. I pray before I start my work day sitting at that desk. And that's important to me, because I need my mental capacity, my creative cavity in my brain and my body to be covered, as well as my entire, you know, self to be covered as I'm doing this, because it's something I really want to do. It's not a phase. It's not none of that. I need to be introduced to the right people on accident or on purpose, whatever. I need that. And so that's why I pray before I have a seat over there, or, you know, in the morning I go through my scripture and things like that, because I gotta stay grounded. I know I have goals to get through that I want to meet. I know I have goals I want to meet doing this. I have a whole brand that I want to continue to grow, and so I can't look at somebody else, because who knows what kind of support they have. They may have different support than me. They may, you know, just whatever. We may be in different niche. It's just a lot of things that goes with YouTube life. So sizing myself up against other folks. Now, my next question is my favorite 4 big YouTubers, meaning they have at least 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and my 4 small YouTubers, meaning that they don't have, they probably all have under like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. And so I'm gonna start with the big YouTubers. My favorite big YouTubers are Jayla Koriyan. I love me some Jayla Koriyan. I also like Raven Elyse. I've been watching Raven Elyse since like her freshman year in college. Also Keesha Kaylee. I like Keesha Kaylee. And I think she's so underrated. I think that she has a particular lifestyle for herself and create this lifestyle for herself that people just, I don't know, people just kind of hate on her, I think. I also like Dominique Robinson, who I actually only started watching her probably about, she has 2 daughters now, so Skylar, I think she may have been like 3 or 4 months pregnant with Skylar, so about 2 or 3 years when I started watching her. And so I really like her. I like how she is just overall, she has a very good spirit. Now, my 4 small YouTubers I love Bailey Newman. She is so authentic. Like, I love her spirit. I love how she is unapologetic about her relationship with God. I also like Faith, Amari, Fam Squad, Royal Fam. I love how she really is like the person she is on camera. Sister Punk, and this is probably gonna be a little different than what I would I guess I would normally say, like, who's my favorite small YouTuber. But I just want to say Sister Punk is very engaging. She's engaging. Her videos are great. Her ambiance on camera is good. Her editing is good. I love everything about everything. She is into anime, and so when I'm watching anime videos, I normally engage my son with it because he's into anime as well. And so when, you know, she's talking, he's telling me, kind of explaining, breaking it down about, you know, what she's talking about, and I'm like, okay, you know, so he's put me on game and just helped me understand like what she's talking about. But her whole setup is amazing, and I really like that. And that's why I like watching her videos. I actually listen to what she's saying. Her voice, I love her voice, and that's weird, but I do. How can I assist you? Okay, give me just a minute. I'm gonna finish this question and I'm gonna cut it off. Gabrielle Ishell. That's who I got this tag from. I like her videos because she just seems so sweet and so innocent, and she's grown. Like, she's not like a little girl or nothing, but I like that. Now, my last one is actually my real friend. Her name is Princess Kiser, and she does health and wellness, and she has lost, you know, quite a bit of weight, and just taking her life back, girl, just snatching it. Another question I got is, what are my favorite actress and actor, or who is my favorite actress and actor? And I don't have one. Absolutely. Now, I like certain actress and actors, but I don't have one and I'm just like, you know, they're my favorite. Yeah, I'm more on like TV shows. Like, I like, you know, certain genres of, you know, styles of shows or genres of TV shows and characters and stuff like that, but not per se as in actors. No, so I don't have neither one. My next question is, what is my top favorite 5 movies? And my top number 1 movie, which is tied. My top number 1 movie. Hey. Since you're already watching my video, go down and subscribe. Click that bell so you can be notified. Which is 8 Mile. I love 8 Mile, especially the rap portion when Eminem was rapping at the end. That is my favorite, one of my favorite movies, as well as Love and Basketball. I love Love and Basketball. Both of those movies I know all the words to. Yeah. My second favorite movie is Pitch Perfect. I like all 3 movies to the franchise. So they got Pitch Perfect 1, 2, and 3. I love Pitch Perfect. I don't like to rewatch movies. Like, somebody like, oh, you want to watch such and such? And I'm like, I already seen it. Okay, watch it again. No, ma'am. Unless they're part of my favorite movies. Like, for real. I cannot do it. So, my next favorite movie is number 3 is Bad Boys, the franchise 1, 2, and 3. And I love Bad Boys. It was the first movie. Bad Boys 1 was the first movie I ever saw in the theater. So before that, everything, you know, I had only watched stuff on the, you know, like VCR you would get from like a Blockbuster or Family Videos or something like that. And so y'all see how my hair is like bone straight? Like, that's why I have to blow dry it, press it, and flat iron it to get like this, because of how coarse my hair is. My number 4 favorite movie is War Room. If you have not seen War Room, that's a good look. That's a real good look. Praying families and Christian families. That is a really good movie. And I've seen it in the movie 3 times, in the movie theaters 3 times, and then I saw it, like, somebody like rented it, and then I saw it, and I also saw it. My husband also got it for me for Christmas one year. My number 5 favorite movie, and it's the franchise of movie, it is the Avengers franchise. I love how it's just a continuation, you know, one thing leading to the other. That's one movie that, like Pitch Perfect, like you know, you can see how, you know, movie 2 led into movie 3. I think that the Avengers series is one of my favorites, and I can rewatch, which I think I've decided to rewatch them. The next time I do laundry, like to just start from the first Avengers, and because it's made by Disney, and so I would have to watch all the movies. So that would be including anybody that has had like a single movie, like Black Panther had a single movie, and then they added that into the last 2 Avengers movies and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna have to start with Captain America. I know, right? I'm gonna be watching movies forever. I know. But the point of the matter is, I don't remember watching those movies, so I need to catch up. My last question is my favorite TV shows with current seasons. So my favorite TV shows with current seasons are, what is the movie with the lawyer? I mean, with the judge. It is on CBS. It's the black judge named Lola. Oh my goodness, I cannot think of her name. Think of the name of the show. It's called All Rise. That's what it's called. That is one of my favorite shows. I would say that's number 5. My next favorite show is the guy who became a lawyer in prison. It is produced by 50 Cent. He's one of like the executive producers, and I forgot what it's called. I cannot think of what it's called, y'all. That is my number 4 favorite show. My number 3 favorite show is The Neighborhood with Cedric Entertainer and Tashina. I think her name is Arnold. Pam or whatever. I really like that show as well. It's called The Neighborhood. That come on CBS as well. And then God Friended Me. That come on CBS as well. And I love that show. And then my number 1 favorite show, which has been my favorite TV show since I was about 14 or 15, because it's been in current seasons for 20. It's going on the 22nd season, which is on SVU. I have seen every single episode. Probably about 6 months ago, I started season 1, episode 1, because I was like, it's gotta be some episodes I ain't seen. And so I absolutely watched season 1, episode 1. It took me probably about maybe 4.5 months to get through every season, every episode. So that is my number 1 show. I'm looking forward to, they say, her partner is supposed to be coming back. I don't know what division he's supposed to be coming back in, but Stabler is supposed to be coming back, and I'm super excited. I love them together as partners or best friends. Y'all, look into this hair. Regardless of my ends probably need to be clipped. Get into this hair. I should call my mama and tell her to come clip my ends. That is the Get to Know Me tag, and I'm very happy that I did it. I'm also very happy that I did my hair. This is me sitting straight up, no issues. I don't know if y'all can see my hair. Boop, 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 boop. Can y'all see my hair? I hope y'all can. Anyway, comment down below if y'all gonna do the Get to Know Me tag, because I'm very interested. I love to get to know people. That's my biggest, one of my favorite things about myself. I love to get to know people. I love to hear that people's lives are not traditional, and they're completely different than mine. And if you're not a part of my SweetieFam, go right down there to that subscribe button. Join the family. Click the bell so you can be notified, because I do be dropping videos. Y'all, this is a Mom Chronicles 2.0. And y'all be sweet.